Hot 106, what's going on? It is Mike D from the Hot Morning Show with Becca and Mike D. And today, a very, very special guest, a man I've been a fan of for a very long time. And I know a lot of people listening and watching have as well. Mr. TPains, what's going on, my man?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm good, bro. You're a busy man these days. You are. I feel like everywhere I look, I see TPains.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy. It's too much, man. It's not. Well, yes, it is. I was about to lie. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming as hell. But I'm making it work, though. I am making it work. But it's boom.
Got him. Bang.
That was a spider. That was a big ass spider that was coming down.
Got him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I gotta wash my hands. But yeah, no, I am having a good time though, man. Even though it's overwhelming, I am having a good time, and it's not only fun, but it's productive. So it helps.
It's good, man. And your career has spanned now across a couple of different generations. I'm a millennial. I grew up. High school was I'm in love with a stripper. I'm
Right.
just the glory days. You know what I mean? I'm learning a lot about myself, and TPains is taking me along for the ride.
Yeah, man. I gotta self motivate and help motivate. You know what I'm saying? So it's yeah, that's kind of my thing, dude. That's kind of what I do, man. I try to make sure that I tell stories that people can relate to, and everything that I write is it's either a personal experience or I was right next to it when it happened. So it helps to have those experiences so you can have things that people actually relate to and not just saying, I got a bunch of money. You should like me.
Yeah, that is something I definitely cannot relate to, but I appreciate the fact that you make everything else so I can.
Right. That's pretty much what music is lately. It's just, I got money, like me. I don't get
It definitely is, man. It's true. And I think that's, it's classic, like get off my lawn mentality for as you get older, right? You're trying to transition, you're trying to keep up with what's new and what's hot. But sometimes it's hard because it's like, it doesn't give you that same feel. You know what I mean?
right.
So
Yeah. The solution is to not keep up.
exactly, which I think
sometimes you have to keep up because of like work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't keep up with the times, like you'd probably be out of a job so far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to comply. You have to like really be in the know with what's happening. Not necessarily saying you gotta love it, but you have to be in the know. But like somebody like me, I guess, like I don't really have to, and I appreciate you being there for the knowledge of it, so I can see what's really going on. But man, I gotta switch things up. I gotta make things happen my way. I think we have enough of what we got. I need to be that. How are you gonna cut through that? It's the hard part of our careers. You know what I'm saying? We can't really dilly dally and just follow behind. We have to figure out how to cut through all that. Especially being somebody like me that's had the career before. Now coming into this new stuff, I have to find out a way to still love what I do and be able to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difficult thing, and it's just too much. Like I said, it's overwhelming, but it
is.
Have that. It's a trial and error, that whole everything. But we get it. I think we get into it enough.
I think so too. And your versatility as an artist, I think, has always kind of helped you. And right now with the whole music streaming era, I feel like there's a part of what I loved about you the most as an artist, or a part of it at least, was the team mixes, man.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
there'd be a hot club, song in the club, right? Like, I think back to like No Hands with Waka Flocka, and you get the team mix, right? I feel like right now it's few and far between because of the streaming era. Artists aren't hopping on other beats. Do you think that's something that's kind of lost right now?
I don't think it's I think it's for promotional use. You know what I'm saying? Because back then we could sell it, we can go to the artist and make it a real remix, we can do other stuff like that. But now the fact that the artist that's jumping on other beats can't make money off of it, it's like, why do it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like with me, I've always been a radio artist. I've never been like a streaming artist. You know what I'm saying? So even when streaming came into, as an idea, I've never really transitioned. I'm still like a radio artist. You know what I'm saying? And it turns out that I can do T mixes and still get them played. But if you know, an artist now, a streaming artist now does not a T mix, but a remix or anything like that, or just, you know, beat jack and hopping on a beat or anything like that, it's like for Instagram, or it's got to be somebody's personal preference, or your fans have to actively look for it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think getting it played on the radio as opposed to like fans having to work to find it, is, I mean, just the amount of work that goes into it is like, is it worth it to have this tarnished? Because you got to think, these are people that are doing millions of views and streams out the gate. But if they do a remix of something and it does low numbers, it kind of brings their value down. You know what I'm saying? So they'd rather not even try it. Don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's really been cause of the decline of like remixes and beat jacking and stuff like that.
It's kind of wild though, because like growing up for me, especially like in high school, man, it was Lil Wayne, it was Drought 3, it was, you know, T Wayne, it was you guys just kind of, I don't even want to call it. I guess you could call it beat jacking, because there were songs Wayne did remixes of. I didn't even know I didn't even know it was somebody else's song.
But yeah, right. Exactly. That's you know, that's when you know you killing. That's when you know you killing. But we don't have that anymore. We don't have. The only reason you didn't know was because there wasn't enough mediums to get that song through before Lil Wayne touched it, before T-Pain touched it, before Fabulous killed it, before, you know what I'm saying? So, but now everything has visibility. If somebody just made a song right now, they can put it on the internet and tag me and I'd hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has visibility. So now you're going to know that this thing came from something else. Everything that's a sound on TikTok, you get to see where the sound originated from. You're gonna be able to, you know, you're gonna be able to find the path back to the origin of that whole thing. So it's you know, the visibility now is just too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It feels like it that at times. It's overwhelming, you know.
It is overwhelming. It is. I mean, we all get sensory overload, and you know, it's just a part of it, man. But you gotta, like you said, everything evolves. It's gonna turn into, you know, everybody's gonna find out a way to make money off of something, and you know, it's all a part of life. That's just how we do it. I mean, I don't know where it's gonna peak, or if it is gonna peak. I mean, we can evolve as a society far beyond our thoughts right now. So you know, so it's hard to say where this is going to stop, but I can tell you where it's going to get annoying, and that was 3 years ago. It's gotten really damn annoying, but you know, annoyance isn't going to stop anybody from wanting to make money. So it's always going to go up and up and up and up.
It sure is, man. And you know, speaking of being able to adapt and being a radio artist, you have a song right now, killing it, playing it right here on Hot 106 in Providence. I Like That with Kehlani. Fire track, man. I was pumped when it was announced. I couldn't wait to hear it, and it's lived up to the hype. What was it like working with Kehlani?
So fast. She's
a pro.
Oh God, she's a pro, man. She's one of the, you know, coolest people I've chilled with. Man, I got to say, I mean, we you know, my team gathered around. We came up with you know, how to, like, what do we need to do with this song, and we made the web of ideas. Kalani's name came up. We sent it to her. She sent it back the same day. That's
incredible.
It was crazy. I think she hit me on FaceTime for like 7 minutes and was like, "What do you say here? What's this lyric? What's this lyric? Oh, okay. So, that's what the song is about. Cool. All right, I'm about to knock this out and send it right back to you. Boom, same day." I was like, "All right, well, you know, don't embarrass me in front of people."
I think it's the excitement to work with you. I mean, if you think about it, she mentioned she was really excited to work with you. Somebody, you know, kind of inspired her too. So I feel like, I mean, that could be something you would hear more and more of as these artists are now coming out that grew up listening to you, which is even wild to say, you know what I mean? But it's the truth. Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, the fact that, you know, it's an honor to work with her from my side, and she feels the same on the other. I mean, it definitely helps. It definitely helps the chemistry, you know, doing stuff, with her, like the performance on Kimmel, you know, that was a blast. Like you know,
that was dope.
She gave me everything that she had, man. And I really, really appreciate her, man. I can't thank her enough. And she has been the easiest and the most delightful person to work with, man. So it benefits all sides for sure.
For sure. And it's both to hear both of you on a track together. And, you are always been somebody that's collaborated extremely well. You've been featured on countless songs. You've released a whole project with Lil Wayne, even though it was years after we were waiting for it.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
No, I know that. That's no blame towards you at all. But I'm saying that was something we were waiting on for a minute.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm glad that we have it though, because Lil Wayne and T-Pain, they were like, the combo.
Yeah, right. That's the dream team.
The dream team. And I heard your interview with him. Was it last summer when you went on to his Apple Music show?
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. It's always good seeing my brother, man. So that was beautiful. That was a good time.
It's awesome stuff, man. So excited for some more new music. But you got a lot going on in the gaming world.
So much.
Twitch, killing it.
Doing it.
I love what you do with the Pizzle Packs, man. Tell us how that kind of came up and how, it feels like you're constantly working on more.
You know what it is, man? I just have all my hard drives and stuff from like the early 2000s. So there's just songs and beats that I've just never seen the light of day that I'm like, I'm not going to do anything with them. The Pizzle Pack has always been like an inspiration for, I've always been trying to inspire people to collab and make stuff for these problems that we have. If people are getting strikes and getting their videos taken down and stuff like that, like, dude, let's make our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it ourselves. Like, why are we dependent on them to do this? So the Pizzle Pack has always been an inspiration, but it also has fulfilled the need. So I'm gonna just keep doing it, man. I still have tons of stuff. I'm actually releasing Pizzle Pack Volume 3 on the 1-year anniversary of Pizzle Pack Volume 1. And Pizzle Pack Volume 3 alone, like, put it like this. Here's the comparison. Pizzle Pack Volume 1 and 2 combined is like 159 tracks.
Damn.
Pizzle Pack 3 alone is 114.
Hey.
So that's 5 hours of gaming right there. That's 5 hours of just straight up music that you can have and play in the background of your shit, and that's another 5 hours added to the 5 hours you already got. So
you could just run that back after the 5 hours is up and never have to worry about DMCA or any type of
nothing,
copyright.
No DMCAs, none of that. So you already have 5 hours with the Volume 1 and 2, and now I'm adding another 5 hours to that. So 10 hours of DMCA free music, and there you go. You got it.
That's incredible, man. In the streaming community needed a guy like T-Pain. You were like, Batman coming in last minute here to save the day, because when the DMCA started coming down, people's heads were starting to explode. They didn't know what to do. And honestly, if that's your livelihood, if you're an up and coming streamer and you're getting your videos taken down, your vlogs taken down, that's detrimental to your finances, to everything.
It's not great, man. But yeah, I needed, because I needed it, because I'm awkward as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have music playing in my ears behind what we're doing. Like, I need some kind of background, and I know I'm not the only person like that. And I, being a gamer and being especially a black nerd, Jesus, like, this is like, we need something. We need some kind of comfort while we're talking and shit. So it's helpful, man. And I appreciate the people, the other people that do it. When 21 Savage said, well, you can do this stuff. Now they're saying you can use the Lo-Fi Girl in the background of your streams now. Like, people that are doing that, I'm trying to keep that going for, I'm trying to have record labels finally step up and say, guys, okay, here's the stuff you can use, instead of just saying, don't use our shit, we'll sue you, or take your video down, or, you know what I'm saying, make you lose all the money you worked for. I just want to inspire other people to start doing this, because not only is it moral, it helps a lot. So come on, everybody. Jesus.
Incredible. I Like That is the single right now. T-Pain and Kailani. We are super excited for whatever's left in 2021 for T-Pain. Yeah. Don't overwhelm yourself too much, because we need that new me. We need it.
Too late. I already did it.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, T-Pain, here at Hot 106 in Providence.